favorite birthday person.
I think we're live.
I don't know. I'm going to check.
All right, we're live, guys. We made it. Hi, everyone. All right, so sorry, guys. This is my first time using StreamYard, and my internet is being really stupid. So if there's any problems, it's my fault, not anybody else's. So hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, friends. Happy birthday, Jody.
Happy birthday, Jody.
Well, happy birthday to everyone in May.
Oh, that's us too,
You
Kurt.
guys are in
Happy
May.
birthday, Kurt.
May babies are the best babies. Just saying. Don't tell Danielle. Just kidding.
Hello, friends. There
So
are
Danielle says she's going to be here in a little while.
Yep.
And I did put everybody's channel. If you don't know Colleen or Kirk from Space Pickle, their channels are in the chat. So make sure you join their YouTubes as well, because they're awesome people. So we're just going to hang out here, and you guys can ask us some questions if you want. We could play some games, whatever you want to do. I am having an awesome birthday, everyone. Thank you.
Gina. Thank you, Gina. Hello, everyone. Kelly. Lori. Flo. Sorry, I don't know what that was.
Jody, you have to tell us what you've done so far today for your birthday.
Becky.
Oh, for my birthday? So I woke up at 8 o'clock, which I never do. I'm usually up at 4 a.m., even on a weekend day. When I got up, my husband was gone, and he came back and he brought me a bagel and a coffee. And then I didn't do anything for like 2 hours. And then I decided to get dressed and actually brush my teeth and stuff. So I did that. And then I went to Hobby Lobby because I needed to get some storage stuff. And I got some storage stuff. I came home, I sat on the couch, took a nap. My husband made dinner. I ate dinner, and I came in here and organized seed beads.
I mean, that sounds pretty perfect to me.
Fun times. Everyone should have a birthday nap.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite birthday
I
dessert?
didn't even intend to take a nap. Especially after waking up at 8 a.m. I never do that. That's like way sleeping in.
Did you say 8 a.m.? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's like, oh.
Yeah, that's sleeping in. Yeah, that's a slacker you are.
I know, 8 a.m. Jeez. Hi, Kelly.
So what did you guys do today?
I worked a little bit today. I had that there Gemstone Orphanage, and I did some of that. And then I just, had an emotional, shoot, there goes my balloon. I had a bowl of emotional support raviolis, and here we are.
Emotional support ravioli. I'm in.
Sometimes you need
I would
to
love that.
Yeah, emotional support, little emotional support stuff. Chef. And I put it in the bowl and heat it up, unlike some people I know.
Who doesn't put it in the bowl? Oh,
my husband. I wasn't gonna throw you under the bus, Jones. I was totally gonna say my husband.
Oh, I'll do it. I'll eat it right out of the can. I don't care.
You deserve warm ravioli, ma'am.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're just hungry.
Our positivity pickle is here. This is our emotional support pickle. I will always be around to let you know that you are a big deal.
I don't know if this. I think this is the first time I've seen this.
Yes. I don't know why I have this and you don't, Gina.
Look at her. She's got a little bow.
Hey, so I've got a great idea to get have everyone get to know everybody. We should play 2 truths and a lie.
Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm down.
So who wants to go first?
I forget how to play. I need the rules.
Okay, so Colleen, if you wanted to go first, you'd have to tell everybody 2 truths and 1 lie about yourself, and they have to guess which one's the lie.
Oh. It might take me a minute. Let me think about that.
Let me think.
Kurt?
I'm thinking.
You know, I feel like Danielle's going to win at this game, but I don't know why I feel that, but I do.
Do you have yours, Jody?
Yeah. Kind of. Is it courage drink?
It's just a nice tea with a nice little bit of lemon in there.
Oh.
I've never thought so. We're also quiet right now, thinking we're heavy.
Well, okay. So, if you want me to go first, I can.
Okay, I'm gonna need you.
Yep, go right ahead.
All right, my 3 are: I majored in music in college. I broke 2 bones trying to get off of a bicycle.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a family. I come from a family that only has daughters.
Okay. Who's gonna guess? Should the folks guess?
Yeah, let's try the folks.
Let's try what the folks think. Yes, always warm the ravioli, Kelly. I agree fully. Savages.
I know.
Oh, Gina's got it.
All right, so you guys go ahead and put your guesses in.
Yeah, we'll get a couple guesses in before we get. Then we'll guess, and we'll see what happens. I'm excited.
Ooh, we're divided.
Okay. Okay, so Gina says broke the bones. Lori says music. Daughters by Tina.
So we're kind of like split here. I think.
Yeah.
The first is the lie.
Okay, so music.
So far, music has 2.
It's split, y'all.
Okay.
All right, so I don't know. I'm gonna see. So it's 2 truths and 1 lie.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna go for 1 truth, and then we'll see what Jody does. My truth is, I think that you broke some bones in your foot. Is that what it was?
I broke 2 bones getting off of a bike.
Yeah, that one. I believe that's true because you seem a little clumsy sometimes. That's what I hear. I don't know if that's true. That's just what I heard.
I mean, I've been known to be not athletic. I'll say that. So, would you like me to reveal? Or Jody, are you going to guess?
I would like to know if that's a truth. I get a point.
I want to guess that the only girls is the lie.
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only daughters is a lie. Yeah.
Oh, you get that with the lie? Oh, Jody gets a point. That's a good. You get like 2 points for the lie.
You get like a half a point for the truth because
it's half. Yeah, so I get a half a point. Okay, I can live with that.
Well, the thing is that when I broke these bones, okay, I was learning how to do clip-on pedals for a mountain bike, and I was riding around in the front of my house, and there was a neighboring house on the other side that was having a yard sale.
Yeah.
So I'm riding this bike and I come to a stop and I couldn't get my feet out and I just knocked over.
Oh
yeah. And it was so hard and everybody from the yard sale was like,
oh no.
And I was like, happy birthday.
Sorry, go on with what you were saying. Sorry.
That was it. And then I majored in music with a minor in opera in college. That was it.
Really? I never knew that.
Impressive. That's impressive.
So I annoy people with my operatic singing at work all the time.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's cool.
That's awesome.
That is so awesome.
Playing 2 truths and a lie, Danielle.
We are? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I see. Look, Danielle knows how to play. She's cool. I needed rules. I needed rules. I didn't know.
It can get a little dangerous, but you can always like skip a question, right?
Yeah, always.
Or just like pretend you didn't hear the question and answer this one. Technically, that's true. But
Who's gonna
Right.
go next?
Who's next? Who's next?
Who's next?
Okay,
Who's
I'll
to
go.
go?
All right, okay. Yeah, I'll twist my arm. I'll go.
All right, Kyle.
I used to be a semi-professional wrestler. I went to wrestling school and I did all that stuff for a little while. It was a grand old time before I had my son. And then also there was a time when I was also a zookeeper, which is pretty fluff and amazing. And then also, I don't know if you guys know, but I have a semi-famous guitar playing brother who plays in the rock band. So y'all have fun with that. Which is which?
Okay, so which one's the lie?
I'm gonna go with zookeeper for the lie.
What
Am I right?
happens when you get it wrong, Kirk? Is that like you minus 2 points? Danielle, the zookeeper one, really?
I mean,
Were
I
you
can
born
see
a
her as a zookeeper. I don't know.
People don't count as part of the zoo. You're
I
my
think it does count.
I can see the whole wrestling thing. For some reason, like I can see you doing this. Like, you know, I
You're
can see you
messing
being
Khalid,
like
okay?
a brute and just going for it. But the zookeeper, I can't, I don't know.
Well,
But you love animals.
I do. I used to be, so I was also a manager at PetSmart once upon a time. And at the same time, I was doing, back in Philadelphia at Drexel University, they have what's called the Live Animal Center at the Natural Academy of Natural Sciences. And I used to be an animal keeper there. So I was not quite a zookeeper, but I did intern there to be, and I got my exotic animal handler's license. And I did all that. So I worked with some fun animals. So that is true. But I'm an only child from my mother, so I have no famous brother at all. None.
Oh, there you go.
I was kind of like trying to get, like, you know, I don't know, Zach Myers from Shinedown. I was going to lie and say he was my little brother, but I don't think anybody would believe me. So
I believe you. I would believe you. Danielle, do you want to go?
So 2 truths and a lie? Oh gosh. Okay,
Yeah.
so I gotta get my creative hat on here. The truths have to be kind of unusual, right?
Oh, do you hear that?
Since they're live.
That's thunder.
It could be whatever.
Let's see.
Oh, I love snakes, Gina. I've had pet snakes. I could have thrown that out there too. I've had pet snakes, pet rats. I've had them all. Yeah, all of them. Frogs, turtles, lizards, everything. Cats, husbands, all of it.
Oh, hey Becky. Truths and a lie. Okay. Okay, first one. Not saying if it's true or not. I've sang live at Disneyland or Disney World. Forgive me. I sang live at Disney World, like in front of an audience. And I finished a half marathon in under 2 hours. And let's see. Come up with one more.
I already know which one is the lie, which is the funny thing.
You do? And let's see. I'm learning to play guitar. And I forgot what I said.
We'll remind you.
What are the folks saying?
I'm going to say the singing at Disney World was the lie.
It's the truth.
Anybody else? What do you guys got?
Oh, I said the running is a straight lie because Danielle, I don't know. Am I right?
Colleen, you're the winner. I have run a half marathon, but it was not under 2 hours. It was more than
it's
2 hours.
not that coordinated.
It was 2 hours and 4 minutes, though.
I was like, I think she could do it.
Oh my gosh.
And it was more than a decade ago.
Yeah, I was like, she could probably do that. No problem.
Oh, it's just me out there running.
I've
Oh
got
my
it too.
gosh.
We were having a conversation, Danielle and I, the other day about running and stuff like that. We were like, why would people like purposely do that? That's why I thought that was a lie.
No.
Old me.
That's why I love all those those reels where like they show the woman with a wine glass like on her front porch, and she's like, "Why are you running? Is someone chasing you?"
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's me
Yeah.
asking somebody that.
Yeah. If I'm running, you better start running too, because there's something really bad coming.
There's
I
someone
have
chasing
to run
you.
for work, but I hate it. I hate it every time.
Running?
Yes.
I used
Yeah.
to
I have
like
to
it a
do it
long,
for
long
work.
time ago when I
Yeah,
had
you
like
probably
when I
have
was
a lot of
late.
equipment and stuff too. That's probably brutal.
But I didn't run a marathon. I would go like a couple miles and that was it. No more. No more.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I want to. I
And now
wish
I
I
don't
could get
do
back.
anything like that.
So
All
what
right,
did you
so you guys
sing
ready
at
for me?
Disneyland?
Extreme things. I don't have that many extreme stuff to come up with. That would be like a good fake lie.
What did you sing at Disney World?
Yeah.
I sang I was in a high school show choir called the Sensations because we were the Sun Devils, and we went and we did the Showstoppers show. It was a competition that you got to like go and sing at, and we won in California, so they got to go to Disney World to perform. And I had a solo. So
Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
That's really cool.
A long time ago.
Was it like
Yeah,
a
we
Pitch
got-
Perfect type thing?
What's that?
I said,
I
was it like
missed
a Pitch Perfect type thing? Competitions
No,
and stuff like
I guess
that?
it could be- yeah, it was like more like Glee.
Mm.
Ooh.
Sensation.
Yeah, no, the
I
jazz
love
hands thing, that's real. Jazz hands.
Sparkle.
That's literally one of the TV shows I will watch over and over and over and over again. I love Glee so much.
Oh,
So much
I
fun.
need to rewatch that. It's super fun.
All right, Jody, what you got?
Okay, so what I have is I'm the only girl of 4 children in my family, the only daughter of 4 siblings. Gosh, it is harder than what I thought it would be. In school, I loved cheer. My parents would pay for me to go to cheer camp and stuff like that, and that was my favorite thing. And then I can ride a dirt bike, like drive it.
I feel like we should know the family one.
Becky did swing chair. What's that? Is that like singing too, like choir? What is swing chair? Swing choir. Oh, swing choir. Well, I think this is a whole nother show. What is swing chair? Oh, glasses on. My goodness. That's awesome.
Okay, so far people think cheer and cheer camp
I'm
is
gonna go
not
with cheer
true.
camp, but I could be wrong about that.
Cheer camp. I'm glad, Gina. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I feel a little better about myself now.
We've got some cheer camp. We got dirt bike.
Gina.
Yeah. Do you guys want me to tell you?
Can I guess one? I'm pretty sure you know your way around a dirt bike because I might have seen pictures. I think I've seen pictures of you in a cute little helmet. So that's my guess.
Just smiling.
So you think the dirt bike is a lie?
No, I think it's true.
Or that's the
I
truth?
think that's the truth. And then
Because I've seen you in a cute little helmet, but it might have been a motorcycle helmet now that I'm thinking.
only daughter of 4 siblings. That's true, right? Blink.
This is
That
hard.
is one of my truths. Yes.
That's one of the truths. Okay. So good. Because I think I remember you saying something like that. That you were. I knew the only
That is
daughter.
one of
part.
the
I didn't know you had
truths.
4 siblings. But, okay, so that would leave only one to be the lie. but I forgot it.
I'm wrong,
think
ain't
it's
I? I'm
cheer.
wrong. I lost.
I think it's
know.
cheer.
Cheer. There we go. It was cheer.
You don't want to tell us.
So no, it is. I do not know how to drive a dirt bike.
Oh,
So the only daughter and the cheer thing is those are their truths.
She got us. She got us.
Yep.
well,
I could definitely see Jody on a dirt bike, though.
I wish I could do a dirt bike.
See, now you have to make that one true.
just like I
Yeah,
totally
that was my
envisioned
thing.
you like on a dirt bike with little leathers.
I'm
and
gonna have to now. I'm gonna have to learn how to. Oh, so funny. Oh,
I don't think I got it.
It's so
Gina,
good.
look at it. She says,
That's what I was laughing at earlier.
"Hey, Gina,
It
don't
happens
feel
to the
bad.
best of
I
us.
loved being in drama, but when they ever did musicals, I wasn't able to participate in the actual like play or anything because I have a horrible singing voice. So
Oh, no.
Man, I'm sorry.
I had to do backstage stuff.
I know that's funny.
Yeah, it's terrible. You guys are so awesome. That was fun. So what do you want to do?
Kirk had some good
Oh,
ideas.
I still sing.
You
But
don't. Kirk, what were some of your good ideas for games? Remember we were talking about
Okay.
it?
Well, not even games. I don't know games, but like we could do some trivia. Some bead trivia.
ooh, yeah, trivia's fun.
Okay, so if you were stranded on an island and you could only bring 3 types of beads, what would they be?
Oh, okay. Seed beads. We're supposed to
Of
answer
course. Yes.
something that would take the longest to use up.
So you said seed beads.
I'm
You have 2 more.
Get 2 more.
Yes.
Small fire polish beads.
Like a 4 millimeter?
Yeah, 3 to 4 millimeter.
Okay.
2 hole shape beads.
See, look, we got a bead weaver over here.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Keep me busy for at least a couple of those days.
Oh,
Well,
for
like
sure.
seed beads are such a good idea because you can do so much with them.
Yeah. I was thinking
See,
would be.
that's wonderful. She's like keeping herself occupied while being stranded. But I'm thinking like, what would help me survive? Like, is there anything that I can like eat?
Look, I'm not looking to survive, okay?
What beads float? That's what beads float? That's what I want. Some wood beads.
I'm gonna make a raft out of wood beads.
Yes, make a raft and float myself on out for sure.
Yo, y'all are too practical. I should have left out the island part. We're looking for survival.
Thank you.
What if there's people there that I could trade beads, for like, things? So maybe stuff that they wouldn't be able to find. So like shells would be totally out.
Who are you
Not
trading
shell and
with?
pearl.
It's a deserted
There
island.
might be natives there.
There's nobody
There could
It's
be
just
native people to that island.
Yeah, trade
So they
and
might
barter.
want
You
like,
might
I don't know.
Yeah, I get it.
They might want like all the rose quartz I have sitting here that I'm not using. So
They're
I'll
not
bring
gonna want that rose
for
quartz.
sure.
crystals to keep it warm.
They're like, we got enough.
Oh wait, someone just okay. So we have some answers. Everyone's like, they're digging this.
Amethyst.
So we have amethyst. Let's see. So
Oh,
sea
pearls
beads,
and
pearls, all
Larimar.
the quartz.
Loretta's fancy.
We have some amethyst going on here.
Look, Tina.
Yes.
Turquoise,
Ooh, I
carnelian,
like
red
red.
jasper. Well, those all look perfect together.
Yeah. See, Tina's on the struggle survival.
And then,
survivor
this one's
island,
good too.
You're right, SOS.
Big
That's
beats,
what
Big
I'm
beads to
SOS.
write SOS.
Y'all are really trying to survive.
We're getting out of here.
Good.
Can't survive without beads, so it'll leave
Okay,
beads
so
for
what would
long.
you guys bring?
Colleen.
I've already answered.
Oh,
Answer.
I can hear. I didn't even
hear
hear
you.
what she said.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything.
Who, for me? Oh, I'm doing wood beads and
Yeah.
beads that float. I'm doing all the resin, the acrylic beads. They
Oh,
float.
so you really
I'm
are.
doing all that. Yeah.
You're making a
Survival
bead
beads.
raft.
We're leaving. We're not.
She's going to
staying.
bead weave a bead raft.
I don't do good with the sun. I'm very Irish. I burn quickly.
Oh.
What does that have to do with anything?
There's a sun on the island. I don't need that. I got good
Yeah,
skin.
it's true. The sun is it's after us.
And
Oh,
sharks
yeah, I guess it's true.
I'm
Yeah.
One can only survive on coconut for so long, my friends. I'm sorry. I'm gone.
Gilligan's Island, they did it for a long time.
Not doing it.
A lot of seasons in Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They seem to have a lot of good stuff.
What
on
would
that
you
island.
bring? They made a
So-
radio out of coconut shells. I mean, come on.
Very crafty.
It is crafty. That's mega crafty.
That's like what I don't know. So I would probably bring fire polish rounds because they're just you can do a lot of things with them. Check drops, which I love.
Oh, yeah.
And probably seed beads as well, but probably the 8.0 size. All the Jaspers.
I can see that.
Yeah, that's
So
an
they should
expression.
have. You guys, have you seen that? Have you seen that show that's like, it's kind of like, they have like 10 people that they drop somewhere in like, I don't know, some like really terrible environment, like the Arctic, and they can only bring like 10 things with them or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? So
No.
they should do that for people like us.
Or like Naked and Afraid. I mean, I would be afraid if I was. I'm afraid when I'm naked in my shower. I don't want to be on the show. I can't imagine. No.
I could not participate in Naked and Afraid. That's too much. That's too much.
The Arctic, that could be life-threatening rather quickly. I'd rather it be somewhere just minorly inconvenient than.
Could you imagine being naked in the Arctic? Oh my God! Plot twist.
If you close in the Arctic, you're still gonna risk your life.
One of my coworkers actually really wants to go on Naked and Afraid, and I'm like, brother, why?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like, just no.
Yeah.
He was like, I'd have to ask my wife.
I thought
I'm
about.
like, yeah, you would.
I thought about trying out for The Amazing Race, and then I realized I had to run. So I said, that's really not an option. So I guess I'll just have to watch. I'm sorry.
Isn't that the one with like partners?
Oh, Becky, that's cool.
That is
Yeah.
cool.
Oh
I
my
knew
gosh,
Becky
that's
could survive.
Really cool.
I would be dead in 1 week.
She's saying, same. I probably would hug something I shouldn't.
Hey, you guys, we just figured out if anything ever goes down, we're going to Becky's.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. For sure.
That's
Number
right.
one, she has beads there, and they're organized.
They are very
Obsidian
organized.
for like fire making.
So
Oh.
not only would we be okay because of her survival skills, like she'd be able to take care of us, but we'd have beads.
We would. In an
100%.
organized fashion.
Thank you, Becky, for the invite.
Thank you, Becky. We'll be there.
I might need her to come get me. Bring me.
That
there.
is so cool.
Yeah. I'll come get you.
That's what
Oh
like
my
my
gosh,
husband's
I
like,
could- I
how would
couldn't
you
see
survive
that.
the zombie apocalypse? And I was like, I wouldn't.
I definitely
We'll
would.
just go right into the zombies day one because no way. Not gonna do that.
Are you guys
No.
watching The Last of Us? I've been watching that.
Yes.
It's
I
scary.
was a
just
big
can't
fan of the
watch
game.
What is that?
I love the game.
Yeah, the game. So the game was good, but
Mhm.
the show was scary. Like it's not
Mm-hmm.
like on a scale of 1 to 10, not 10 scary, but it's like kind of if you really process it, scary.
Yeah.
What
I
was
think
the
they
name
did a
of the
really
show?
good The Last of Us.
Have you been watching it? It
Ooh.
has
I already know.
Pedro Pascal.
yeah.
Oh,
Pedro
he's so
Pascal.
cute
What's
from
the
Game
name
of
of
Thrones. Oh, I like him.
We're all like, we love him.
He's cute.
And Gina's saying, "What is scary?"
I'm gonna have to check that out. I
I
just
think the thing that's scaring me
watching
the
the
most
last
is
season of You, so I need to.
although
Yeah.
I'm worried I'll spoiler alert somebody. So maybe I'll have to say later at the end of the season why I thought it was a little scary. There's some realisms in it.
Wow. He didn't do so good on Game of Thrones as Prince Oberyn.
Oh, I'm going to put some links in here. We're having someone ask for links for Colleen and Kirk's channel. So let me drop some links in there real quick.
Oh my gosh.
That's so cool. So like you're watching, what's the name of the show again?
The one we were just talking about is called The Last of Us. And it is about a fungal, I guess, would you call it an infection?
I would say that, yeah. And they kind of make zombies, kind of.
Yeah, because it takes over your mind, and it turns the people into just part of the hive collective, and they just try to assimilate everybody. It's like the Borg, but as mushrooms.
Wow.
It's a little overkill. It's scary.
That's crazy.
It's the scenery, and like this season they're in Seattle, and so I'm like,
that is really cool.
I was driving my husband and I nuts because they had the vantages wrong for Seattle. So you could tell they CGI'd it. We're like, yeah, it would be the other.
How did they get that wrong?
I know.
You would think that'd be easy. What?
Terrible. I watched The Walking Dead, but that's something totally different.
I feel like one of these
sort of similar.
Yeah,
it's people that I like start watching something.
Oh no!
Oh no! You're frozen, Jody.
Oh no! Not the birthday girl.
It's your birthday. Come back.
It's your day. Maybe the horns of.
Oh, I forgot my hat. Wait, I have a hat. Here we go.
Oh, there she is.
Yay!
Hi, beautiful. Danielle, did you remember the assignment? Okay.
I think I did.
Sorry, I disappeared for a second.
Oh yes, no, Colleen, I remember.
Okay, good. We gotta be speaking about it at the end.
My brain.
That's okay.
I've been struggling with retaining information lately.
I hear you. There's a lot in there.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
You need to slow down.
Yeah, I had a fun day though. I was celebrating your birthday, Jody.
Oh,
it was good. It was good. Kind of lazy.
Yeah.
Very lazy. Very nice. So, what other games did you have picked out, Kirk?
Well, I was just gonna do trivia. Like, I don't know. Have you guys done like an Ask Me Anything on your channel? Because I haven't.
Oh, that sounds like fun. I like that idea.
That's a good one.
Yeah, they could ask us. We could ask
which one do you want to go first?
We'll start easy. What's your favorite color?
Who are you asking? Jody?
Everyone.
Everyone, blue. My favorite color is blue.
Purple.
Oh, everyone.
What color blue?
What color blue?
Yes.
Something around the like navy blue.
Ooh. Yes.
Lapis.
And then purple. And then what did Jody say?
Pink.
Pink. I'm green.
Cool. You're green?
Okay, so Cindy's green. Elvira's lime green.
Lime green.
I love that color too.
We got a lot of purple fans.
Purple.
She's probably tired of seeing blue after all that blue I sent you.
Oh no, I love blue. Blue's like my favorite color to work with, but pink is my favorite color.
Yeah.
I don't like to work with pink.
Yeah, I hear you.
Very much. So it's weird, right?
Is pink hard to work with?
Oh, Granny Smith apple green. I think pink is hard to work with. I have a hard time working with pink, purple, and red.
Yeah. I used to struggle with red a lot. I don't care for yellow or pastels, but I like mint, which is weird.
Oh, I love mint.
Mint
yeah,
is
I like mint too.
But I'm not a pastel. Like light colors, yellow, not my favorite.
Same. Except mint. I'll invite mint.
Yeah, except mint. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, Gina says, what is your least favorite color?
Oh,
Hi, Kristen.
Designs and Do Over says pink is hard to work with.
Okay, least favorite. Well, the one that I find the most difficult to photograph are white and pastels. So anything that's transparent or white or has a reflection, like a silver lined, my photos don't come out.
Yeah.
Yes. I think my least favorite color on its own is turquoise. I know, hot take. But I like it with I like it with red a lot.
Yeah. It does look good with red. Very
Yes.
Southwestern.
And it
It
looks
looks
good
good
with
with red,
yellow,
yeah.
it looks good with orange. It's like
Yeah.
weird.
Yep. Does any like maybe the
My least favorite
folks
color
wanna
to
ask
work with
questions?
is
Sorry.
I know a lot of people hate to work with yellow. Hold on, let's see. I know a lot of people hate to work with yellow and orange, but I'm okay with working with any color, to be honest. Nice.
That's cool.
Oh, Becky, I love mustard yellow.
I
Even
like
though it
to
looks
hear what colors
bad
are
on my
hard for
screen.
people.
Red.
Huh.
Okay.
Oh,
I love
Ross.
rust. I love rust. I think a lot of people
I like
say
to see what other people's difficult colors are.
Yeah.
Oh, Lori loves
Mookaite.
Mookaite. The colors of Mookaite.
Yeah. That's the yellow I like. I like that Mookaite yellow.
That's awesome. That's kind of like a mustardy yellow, right?
Yeah.
So why don't we go to the people in the chat? Does anybody want to ask a question to one of us? Just ask away.
Jennifer's here.
Whatever you want to know. No limit. I'm just kidding. Oh, hey Jennifer. Thank you.
Guys, this is your chance. If you had a question.
Yep. Any questions?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I have questions.
Yay.
Yep.
I have a question for each one of you. Oh, here's a question for you for Colleen.
No, I don't want to answer that right this second. Go ahead, Jody, what was your question? I thought that was really interesting what you were going to ask there.
Oh, wait, here's one. If
No,
you could meet
joking.
anyone famous other
It's not
than
going well.
Brent, who would it be and why?
Oh, it's me? Oh, who's seeing Brent Smith
Yeah.
but me? This is going to be a problem. Jelly Roll, probably. Jelly Roll. Yeah, I'm going to say Jelly Roll. He's my favorite.
All right.
Mine
Here's
would
another
be
question.
Gary
And
Sinise.
this one I think could be for anybody.
Oh, compliment.
Yeah, I love getting jewelry as a gift.
Yeah,
I
thank
do
you for
too.
the
I'm
compliment.
more likely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more
I-
likely to wear something other people made.
I
Yeah,
personally love to get jewelry as a gift.
Me too.
Mhm.
Like handmade, bought, whatever. I love getting
Yep.
jewelry as a gift, but I especially really love it handmade. That's my favorite.
Exactly. Because you're
I
I
getting
really
like,
don't like wearing my own. At
Yeah.
all.
But like as a gift, you're getting a little piece of that person with it. So I think
Exactly.
that's amazing.
I always look at other people's
Well,
Etsy
and-
shops and try to buy it.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, and I think too, like the time, because we all know at people who make jewelry, the time you put into a piece, picking out the colors, picking out what you're making for someone. I mean, that's super special. So I think it's really easy actually to get jewelry as a gift. I love it. That's a good question.
That is a good question.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Marianne.
All right. So Lori wants to know, how many kids do we each have?
Two
Kirk
boys.
has 1. Danielle has 2. 1. I have well, like 2.2. I have 2 biological children and 2 bonus kids. So I have 4.
I mean, do cats count? Because if they did,
They do.
Let's count.
More, and then a dog.
Cats, of course, count. Yeah, of course.
So 7. I have 7.
Colleen has the most. All right. So Cindy wants to know, okay, Jody, when and why did you start beading? Okay, so let's travel back to March of 2019, or 2020, shall we? So the whole world shut down.
Yeah.
I didn't work for like 30 days. And I was sitting at home, and after I cleaned the entire house, upstairs, main floor, basement, I actually just shared the post that I posted on Facebook, I need a hobby, because I was like over it. I didn't know what to do with myself. So I got on YouTube and I started just like watching different crafts and stuff. And I found Wendy, and then I found Turquoise Street, and I'm like, I like these people. They do such nice things. Look at all this. And so I started randomly ordering stuff from like just random places. And I had so much weird things coming to my house. Like, I didn't know how to tell what sizes beads were. I thought I was ordering like big beads, and they were like really teeny tiny.
Yeah.
And like, but that's what got me started. COVID did.
I love that.
And so I could keep my hands busy.
I love that story.
Yeah.
Thank you. Because my arm was constantly like in a can of Pringles while I was watching all of Netflix.
Yeah.
So I had to do something with my time.
Now I have a question for you, Jody. Do you feel like you always kind of had this like creative, like were you always crafty, or did you always feel like maybe this is something that like you were meant to do, or that you've done other things like this?
Well, it's funny. I was always pretty crafty. My mom is not a crafty person. She does crochet, but it's gotten harder for her. She's getting older. She can't really see and hold the tools as well. So, but she taught me how to crochet a long, long time ago. But growing up, I had all these aunts, my mom's sisters, that they did all kinds of things. Like my one aunt did photography. So she did a lot of stuff with me about that. I learned how to sew at a very young age, so I could use a sewing machine. Don't have a sewing machine. I would love one. But one of the things I did as a teenager, anytime somebody was getting married, and even though I was just a kid and I didn't need to really like buy anybody a gift, I would make them a photo album, like do the fabric covered photo album. Do you remember those from like the 80s where they stuff them and everything? And it had the little frame in the center that you put the picture. So I would make those. So I always was kind of a crafty person.
Yeah. So you like always love creating things. I love that. I often wonder, because sometimes like I feel like I fell into it by accident. Like I never 5 years ago would have said, if somebody would have told me 5 years ago, this is what you're going to be doing, I'd be like, what? No, I have no desire to make jewelry. And it's just so weird. So it's interesting to see, because some people are kind of born with that. Like they just loved it as a kid, and and then some people just kind of fall into it. It's just really interesting.
Yeah, I love it. I love making things, but yeah. What about you guys? What really got you started?
Oh gosh, I think it was I was asked to make a gift, and I was given some loose gemstone beads.
Yeah.
And I had no clue what to do with them, so I started looking into it and found a local bead store and walked in and made really good friends with the manager and then the owner, and it just became like a bead store groupie at that point. I was in there all the time. I just went down every rabbit hole there was.
Yeah. I love that.
I love that.
Like how long ago was that?
Little fish.
2006, 2007 or so.
Look at y'all now.
It's a long time ago now. I don't think I can count that high.
Wow.
I was young.
Yeah.
But I was, I just moved to this area, didn't know a lot of people, and didn't really have a lot going on. I was just working and going home and was by myself a lot. So I found this bead store, and everything, there was always something happening. There's people in and out. Eventually I had my stuff in the window for sale. And
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And it took over my life. And I tried all different kinds of beading and mediums, and
yeah. Wow.
Can you settle with like not settle
That's
because you
so
do like
cool.
all the different kinds, but like seed beading, what was it about that you really
And
liked?
that's like more recent. I evolved into seed beading kind of just by default after. So I started in metal clay was the thing that really brought me in the door, and then the wire, because I was trying to use some little brio stones. And from there, that turned into stringing. And then it turned into other kinds of beading, but really it was just more focused on the wire and the metalsmithing. And
Mhm.
the friend that taught
Wow.
me was a metalsmith by trade. And so she like had,
Cool.
eventually I had a bench and I had like a flex shaft and I was using oxygen tanks and burning stuff. And it was just, it was wicked fun. They had a kiln, so you had a good production. And yeah, I was really down and into that.
That
And
would
then
be so fun.
Yeah.
I want to bring that back into my life. I don't know how to do it now. I don't have the space or the setup that I had at that time. And I also just don't have the outlet because all those places are gone now.
Yeah. That's
Yes.
true.
I was gonna say, like, you were talking about being
Yeah.
a bead store junkie. It's like it's so important to keep those people in business because
Yeah.
like, we just don't have a lot of places that we can go to and look at the beads. You know, it's just different when you see them.
Yeah. It's definitely like the bead stores versus the crafts
Mhm.
hobby stores.
Mhm.
It's definitely a difference for sure.
Yeah,
It
for
is.
sure.
And especially those mom and pop places that
Yes.
have the freedom to dabble in this and that.
Yeah. And how about like
Yeah.
the old time
Yeah,
shops
so
that used to have like the school, like a classroom in there?
much
and they
is
used to
done
do
online.
Yeah, there was like a classroom in the store,
Mhm.
and you could even rent the space out and teach if you wanted to, or they would have their own classes cycling. And I
I
wasn't
love
quite
it.
doing my own teaching at the time, but I would spot for the other teachers, just
Mhm.
come in and like make sure everybody had the tools they needed and help a little bit.
Wow.
Mostly just so I could be there and I'd get a little discount. Yeah. Place to
Thankfully,
be.
Colorado still has a couple of those. There's one in Colorado Springs that has a classroom, and then there's one in Denver that does. But they're fading quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
There's an empty, used to be a yoga studio. Before that, it was like a kung fu studio. It's just like open space in a little plaza right near my house. It's next to the place where my kids go for music. And I'm sitting there for half an hour in my car looking at this empty place thinking, what if? Would that be crazy?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I
That'd be
probably
so
can't
cool.
live there. This place is insane. But I think, oh my God, what if I had a bead store? Like, what if I had
Well,
people come teach and learn and
You
just
should.
burn stuff? You'd start burning stuff again.
You know, that's
Yes.
how I felt when I went down to see Cassandra. I was like, I walked into her little bead store and I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh.
And then she took me on like the little tour, and it's such a cute little building. And I was just like, this is so awesome. I want this place too. And I'm like, I could just see it.
I
She
can
had
see
like
that.
the glass case where she had like all the stuff that her one friend makes, like all the artisan pieces, like all the
Yeah.
pendants and stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is such a perfect place. It's like so perfect.
Yeah, it's just hard to keep them in business. It's crazy. And I'll go down there to bead stores, and I know I'm gonna pay more, but it's worth it in my opinion. Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
true. Very true.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Uh-huh,
I definitely
Danielle.
agree.
Everybody's going to shop at your bead store, Danielle.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Come to my bead store.
Okay, we do have a few more questions. Let's see.
Aw, Designs in Dover. So she had a store.
Okay, what is
Oh, okay. I got my favorite piece of jewelry that I like to make on. So I was out doing dress up things. So
That's
I
beautiful.
made this a long time
that's
ago.
beautiful?
I love that.
It's so clean and so pretty.
I love it with the
So pretty.
hook into the
I
into
know.
the
Look
bracelet.
at that.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's like it's a little e-clasp. Now these are tiara casts. I don't know where to get them now, but I just
Oh my
love
gosh,
making
that ever cool.
so fun. And it's I get stopped and asked about it I was asked today. I was just at a store and I got to give my website to someone who asked about it. Free pattern
Wow.
on my website. It used to be a kit, but now it's just a pattern with links to where you can get the beads. But yeah, I would love to just sit and make these all day. And if I could do that and it would work for like a job, I would do that.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
One day. I'm not giving up on that dream.
Nope.
You better not.
Right, exactly. Me either.
What's your
my
least
favorite
favorite?
is bracelet, but my least favorite is earrings.
Really? Wow, you make such good ones.
I know. What?
No, not like you three. I'm like,
No.
okay, let's get an eye pin and a head pin and some beads. We're done. And you guys do like these elaborate earrings all the time. And I'm
Not
like,
me.
Not me.
yeah,
No,
all
No,
three of you
Colleen and
do.
Dan. Oh, hold on. How do I hold my hands? There you go. Colleen and Danielle do.
I love earrings. Earrings are my favorite. I will make earrings all day long happily, and bracelets are my least favorite because I don't do math well. I don't do bracelet math well.
Well, sizing
I
a
don't do
bracelet is
bracelet
like
math well either. I don't.
Yeah, no, I suck at it. On my videos, I'll be like, oh, this is clearly going to be 7 inches, and then it slides off the cone. Oh, sorry.
9.5
It's a necklace.
inches.
It's a choker.
Joker.
I have turned bracelets into necklaces before because of that very reason.
Yeah, you know, it just happens.
Yeah.
We've gone past the point of no
Happy
return.
mistake.
It's turned into a necklace.
Happy mistake. I think my
that's
favorite
awesome.
is necklace for sure. And I think, is Colleen, do you hate necklaces?
No, I don't. I love
Oh,
necklaces.
okay.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm good with necklaces because you can wear them all kinds of, you know.
Yes, I
Yeah.
love a necklace because I don't have to be super particular on how like long it is.
Yeah.
And I think my least favorite are rings.
You know, I thought that I've never made a ring in my life. They terrify me.
Really?
No.
I mean, I've actually made a few that were okay, but it's just I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not satisfying. I don't know because I'm only using
that's fine.
like 2 beads. Let me see.
Look at that.
Like
You made that.
Yeah.
Is that a labradorite? Oh,
No, it's moonstone.
Oh, that's
Oh, I
from
was like-
Sam. That's from that Sam. Is that from Sam's? Because I think I have
Yeah.
those. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, Jodes.
thank you, Kelly.
Thank you. Let's see.
Gorgeous.
Oh, Loretta wants to know how old we all are.
Oh, wait.
Excuse me.
Listen, and
Can you
I
vote?
won't
I
get
can
it,
go
but
first.
let's vote in the crowd. Who do y'all think is the oldest to the youngest? Let's see what the folks.
Oh, yeah.
I want to hurt my feelings today. I'm looking.
I'm
to get
just
my
gonna hurt my
Actually, you know
feelings too.
what?
That's
No,
fine.
we don't want to do that. 'Cause everyone already knows that I'm older than everybody.
How do they
Older
know
than
that?
dirt. Huh?
Sister,
No,
I'm 2 weeks
dirt
behind
is
you.
essential for life. Okay.
How old is my body or my soul?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
go in there.
I was told I was an old soul when I was young. I don't know
Right?
if you guys
Clearly, Gina. Kirk is the youngest. She
Kelly
need to
said
Thank
be.
you, Kelly.
21.
We are all 21. Yes.
and I'm
yes.
gonna go with that because I like that.
She be the baby. Jody and
Somebody
I are-
on my last stream said I was like 20, and I was like, no, ma'am. No,
We're
ma'am.
like Jody and I are like Irish twins. We're like 17 days apart.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
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 Same year. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're the same age, technically. I'm a little older than her. A little bit.
By 17 days.
By
You gotta pull
17
rank,
days.
you know?
You clearly are the mature one, though. I'm the youngest
Oh,
in
yeah.
mentality.
Yeah, okay. I had all brothers. There's nothing. I have boy humor is what I have. So if somebody toots, I'm cracking up. I don't care. I don't care if it's in public or not. I am laughing so hard because it's funny.
I share your sophisticated humor.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, someone has to. My husband messes with me all the time. He'll just like in the kitchen just randomly say poop, and I'm like,
Yeah.
works like a charm. There's some trust in the universe there.
It's like it's being a boy mom, right?
I know. It's so glad if I'd had a daughter, I would. I'm a boy mom. I was meant to be a boy mom.
Mm.
Yes.
There's actually this book that I just bought my son because he's 3, and it says nobody likes a fart, and it's about a fart that nobody likes. And at the end he finds a partner in burp, so burp and fart are together.
This is a cute
Like, can we
story.
make a fart?
Oh my gosh, how cute is that?
Everybody needs a
Oh my
friend.
gosh, that's hilarious.
love that.
Yeah, somebody.
Find your
I
somebody.
felt so bad for that poor little part.
That's the
I know,
lesson
he was just
today,
like,
folks.
Oh my gosh.
Find your someone. There's someone there for all of us.
Find your burp. You know
Find
what I
your
mean?
burp or fart, whatever there is. Find it.
Oh my
Kelly, last time did we
that's so
get to
funny.
do a birthday bash for you as well, Colleen?
Okay, so
For
Kelly
Kirk, yeah.
asked,
Yes, for Kirk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot teach you to crochet, Kelly. I haven't done it in years, but I know Danielle and Kirk, do you crochet?
I used to. Yeah, that was my first crafty thing that I ever did.
That's
Gina.
cool.
I don't, Gina. I don't. Not
And
really.
can you knit as well, or just crochet?
I cannot knit to save my life. Who knits? How do you do that? How do
I
you
can
cast
crochet,
off?
but knitting, no.
My daughter knits.
And I was motivated to learn too, and I just
can
couldn't.
do all the things, but then casting off, destroyed. Everything's destroyed.
Something
All
always
those hours of work.
Yeah,
it's
my
gone.
daughter knits. She does a really good job. The one year when she
I'm
first
not
learned how to
smart
knit,
enough.
she made scarves for everybody.
I think that's why I
whatever,
stopped
you are.
crochet. Because I was like, I have all these things and nobody needs 87 beanies in 1 year, you know? So I had to like move it on to something else.
I do.
I want a beanie.
I like
want
beanies and
I'll make a
scarves.
beanie for you. I don't know, for some reason, once I
True
make something,
friends.
I'm the only one who ever wants what I made when it's crochet.
See, I'm trying to see. Oh, this is cool.
Oh, neat.
So
Oh,
that's really awesome. So metalworking, huh? That, you know, I was so interested in stuff like that. And
Same.
I guess I'm too much of a chicken. What my husband's best friend has like all the stuff to do foraging in his workshop,
awesome.
and he said he'd teach me, but I'm afraid I would hurt myself.
oh.
So I'm kind of close.
PPE. It's the thing in the glove.
Oh,
Like
you have to wear
iron.
the thing, like on
Yeah.
Flash Dance, because she was like
Oh,
the
yeah.
welder.
Just in
Yeah,
case.
he
You never
recommended
know.
eye protection
hurt.
that I never.
Yeah. And the big gloves up the arm.
Yeah.
Like Iron Man. Get in there, girl. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Maybe. Maybe.
Oh, I thought of all this talk about the metalling and the soldering. Marianne mentioned
Oh man. Well, this was
You
really
see-
fun, you guys.
the permanent jewelry. Have you seen that thing? I'm
I have.
curious. I'm feeling curious about it.
Yes.
Is that a rabbit hole I should go down, or no? I
I
don't need
don't
any
know.
more.
I think so.
I would love to have some. I just can't wear it at work. So I have to be able to take it off.
You have to be able to take it off. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
the thing. And it would need to be like precious metals, which
I
we're
want to get
talking
like
about.
the ankle bracelet one.
Oh, yeah. That's cute.
Yeah.
Mhm. I haven't done an anklet in like a hot minute.
Yeah.
I haven't done an anklet, but
I
I
love
was
that
at a
permanent jewelry.
mall today. Like I actually went to a shopping mall for the first time in what's got to be a long while, and walked around and looked at stuff like without my
Oh, wow.
kids. Which, oh my god, that was so fun. And so I went through all these stores and I picked up some trend ideas. I saw some cool stuff. Anklets are back. It's anklets with.
I think they
gemstones.
are.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tina, I think
And-
somebody, I don't know, was in the chat was asking me about anklets. Anklets are popular right now. People want to see them. People want to see them. Let's do them.
We're asking about those. We're getting into summer, but I was surprised to see the larger gemstones, because usually you think of an anklet, you think macrame, or you think tiny,
Yeah. Yeah.
or maybe CB or metal, right? But
Right.
Yeah.
they were 4, 5, 6 millimeter rondelle beads
Right.
on an anklet in these little brightly colored.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, if you want to see, I was in the Madewell store. That was where one of the places I saw anklets. I saw anklets at Nordstrom's, and another trend I spotted is the mocha mousse with rose gold, and that was my friend that I was with suggested that.
Ooh, bringing rose gold back.
It's
I
on-
love
it's-
rose gold.
It's just like on the hill of becoming a trend. It's like right here, so it's still going to be cool for a while.
We got to push him. We got to get him up there.
What we need to do is we need to just go ahead and make that a trend again.
We need
We need to
to.
make it a
And
trend.
crochet is all. I mean, it's not new, but I saw the number of little crochet pouches and little bags I saw. Can you imagine those as a way to gift or sell our jewelry? Is to put them in a little crocheted granny square with a little bow on the top.
Yeah.
That's what we do
Oh.
awesome in that.
That's so cute.
Oh, how cute would that be?
So boho. I love it.
And then the bag charms, but with big,
Yes.
big beads. So like the bag charms coming around, and then like little knots with seashells hanging, big seashells. We're talking like 10, 12, 14 millimeter beads hanging on the edge, and they're kind of like.
I love purse charms. It's my favorite. But I love purses.
And
This whole thing back here is full of purses.
Really?
I want to see.
It's a problem. It's a problem.
I would have never thought.
Oh my gosh, I was this
I
close
know,
to
and I
getting
can't ever use them.
I love them. I use the same bag I bought 4 years ago. It just completely is wonderful. It won't stop, like it won't wear out, so I can't make excuse to buy a new one.
Mm.
But I did look at some nice ones today, and I was like,
It's-
I didn't buy them though. I'm proud.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea to just like hit the mall and see what's like trending in the stores and stuff, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah. Marianne has a good question. She asked, do we harvest a lot of jewelry from Goodwill or Savers?
No, but that's a cool idea.
Yeah.
Not really eco-friendly one. I like that.
Yeah.
I do. I mean, I love
did,
it. She said it right there.
You've got good videos on that, Kirk. If you guys want to see.
It's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
stuff that you're just not used to. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so I just really like that. But my mom enables me with that one.
Yeah.
So, because I never get to go to the thrift stores, but she's because she's a buyer and seller kind of person.
Yeah.
And that's what she does for her income.
Oh,
and she
yeah.
knows that she knows I like beads.
Yeah.
I love
do have a
seeing
problem.
people get buy the $20 mystery jar from
I
like
love
Goodwill
those
or
too.
Salvation Army. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
trying not
oh
to
my
get-
gosh, that is so cool. And I'm like obsessed with watching those. I love those. And they just like pulling all these things out. And I'm like, ooh, I could do something with that, you know? And they're like
Yeah.
taking old watches too and like taking the stuff out, like the mechanics out of it and turning it into like pendants, like the face, turning it into like pendants and like, yeah, I mean, just amazing things.
Yeah, for sure.
One thing that I saw, and I think
They're
Mele
so
was the one who
good.
did this. He was like, he did it on his trend report. It was a watch that was a necklace, and I thought that was so stinking cool.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
Yes.
you wouldn't think a watch would be a necklace because like obviously you
You
can't
can't
like
read it.
look down, right?
Yeah.
But it was so cool. I loved it.
You have to ask somebody, can you tell me what time it is?
Yeah.
Don't ask a vampire.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. Yep. And somebody even said, Marianne said, earrings from old watch insides. So people are really
Oh.
like using all this stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's so many talented people out there, I swear.
That's
Yes, they're all in our community, all of them.
yeah. Wow. That's amazing.
It is.
Well, guys,
by the
I
way,
hope you had
Marianne-
fun doing
Oh, never
this.
mind.
Did you guys have anything else you want to do?
Yeah.
Before we
It
go?
wouldn't be a birthday party if we didn't sing.
If they didn't sing, okay, I got my light hand.
All right, everybody, we got a plan. Let me know when you're ready, ladies.
I'm ready. I got my hat.
Ready?
Everybody in the chat, everybody at home, sing along with us. It's not copyrighted anymore. We won't get in trouble. It's all good. Let me
Okay,
know.
okay.
Oh,
All right. Happy
Birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
dear
dear
Jody.
Happy birthday to you.
to you. Blow,
And
blow
Oh
it.
my gosh. You guys are amazing. Thank you.
You blow this, I'll blow Kirk. Oh, that didn't sound right. Come on, blow the candle. Oh, you did it! Oh, yay!
Happy birthday. You'll make a wish, okay? Make a beady wish.
Okay, I'm making a wish right now.
Okay, good.
All right, I got it. I'll let you know if it comes true. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, you guys. This was so much fun.
It was. Thank you so
That's
much for
fun.
having me.
I hope you
else
guys all
have some
had a good time there in the chat too, and I hope we got to some of you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't.
Love you
I
guys.
do it this way. Is that okay?
Oh, you
That's
can
like
do
old
it
school
every way
way.
you want it.
All right,
Love
guys.
wins
Bye,
all the time.
everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Are we off yet? Oh, that's embarrassing.